Hello guys, welcome to another FU Money. Just checking if I did not forget the microphone today. So welcome all to the weekly FU Money podcast, and let's check who is joining already. I see just a few messages. Guys, write more messages. I'm going to start saying hello to every one of you. Hey Tiago is here again, one of the moderators of the channel, and Miguel again here today on the weekly podcast. And Paul is here today. Wow, that's good, man. You couldn't attend the other ones, but this one is important. So hi again, and let's see, the usual Neural Knox. He is here today also. And let me check the sound. Yeah, the sound looks good. So if any problem, just tell me on the chat, guys, if the sound is not okay, the microphone or the background music. You know already how that goes. Marco, hi there. And here's the winner of last week's giveaway. Vitor Tsai is here today again. I bet you want to win it again, man. Okay, and Tiago Nicolau, I think I saw your avatar here once or twice, so I bet it's not the first time you are on the stream, but hello, it's nice to see you again. And Konrad Feloff, I guess this one is a first. Hi there, and Eduardo is here too. I guess I was talking to you yesterday on the group on Telegram. I don't remember if on our group or a different one, but I guess it's the same picture. And also Supply Shocktober is here, exactly. And also Pedro Urbano. Okay guys, I will put some more messages just in a few minutes, of course. Let me just show you, and let's hide this for now. And of course, you guys know already what's going to happen, and this is the giveaway day. So here it is. This is the announcement of the giveaway. However, guys, this is not the tweet where you should comment. Don't comment on this tweet. I will just show you right now what tweet you should comment. Let's go here, and the tweet for the giveaway is this one. So you can start now commenting on this tweet, and you guys know the rules already. You need to sum up the numbers of the videos, of the intra-week videos, the one from Monday and Thursday and Friday. There were 3 numbers, one number for each video. And of course they were showed during the video, so you had to watch it because this was on screen just for 1 second. And if you were paying attention, of course, you have the numbers. So this one is the tweet that you can comment. And don't forget, you have to sum up the numbers. You have to put your Bitcoin prediction to the price of Bitcoin by the end of this stream. And you also have to put your handles on, the handles you use, the names you use on YouTube, the Telegram group where you are. Of course, you have to be registered. And also the Twitter account that is following me. So of course, if you are using Twitter to comment on this tweet, you know already that this is valid. But I would like to know if you guys, no, it's not, it's part of the rules. You have to follow me also here, the FU Money podcast, and also join the Telegram group. Also just by, as a courtesy, just gently touch the like button on Twitter too. Show me those hearts there and retweet this on your account so that more people can join us, and we will have a nice live stream today. So what time will we end the comments for the giveaway? Let me check the time here. This will end around 4:15 Portuguese time. So of course, for you guys that are not in Portugal, are in different countries, you have to adjust the hour, but the minutes will be 15. So here it's 4:15 when I will stop considering your answers for the giveaway. And of course, for each one of you in different countries, you already know the hour doesn't matter. It matters that it's 10 minutes from now. So it will be your hour plus 15 minutes. And this will be the end of the giveaway period for you to comment this tweet on screen right now. So don't forget, again, according to the rules, which I'm going to put here on screen, you have to watch, of course, the videos during the week. There's a 1-second display of a number that you have to sum up and put it today on the comment for that tweet. Join the weekly live stream, which you guys did already, which is now started. So we are here now. And then there will be an initial period for 10 minutes, where usually 10 minutes. Past week, as this was the first time, we gave it 15 because people were not really sure what to do. But now we are. So the rules state that you have to sum up the numbers that you saw in the videos during the week, and you have to write your handle on YouTube, Twitter, and Telegram and the prediction of Bitcoin's price by to the cent, please. So it's dollars and cents. You should write the cents too. If you don't write the cents, I will assume 00, because I want to exclude the possibility of two people having the same exact number of dollars. And if you write it to the cents, it will be much easier to not have people duplicating exactly the same amount of money. So that's what you have to comment on that tweet that I just showed you. If you, it will be very easy to find. You just go to my profile, and this will be one of the last tweets I have there. Not the pinned one, but probably the previous one, as this was the last tweet I sent. So just comment on this tweet. Please don't forget you have 10 minutes. It will end by the 15 minutes of the hour. So here it will be 4:15 Portuguese time, and adjust accordingly to your own countries if you are in a different country or different time zone, of course. Okay, guys, no doubts, I guess. Also, something I would like to say today, I will just leave this on screen for a few minutes so you guys know what tweet I'm talking about. The tweet where you have to comment according to the rules. So I will just also ask you guys something. Every time you want to ask me a question, please precede FU Money Podcast with @ the email sign, so that I get the, what's the name of that? The mention from YouTube. So I get an orange rectangle when you guys mention the podcast name. So write it @FU Money, and YouTube will show you the complete name. You can just select it to be easier, and then I will be able to see your questions more easily on the chat. If you have any doubts, please just tell me, and we will continue soon. Let me just see who else has joined the stream today. We have already more people here. And thank you, Konrad Felov. So I thank you for also joining the stream. He says that he's also on the Telegram group. So thank you for the compliments, and I really enjoy having you here today. Eduardo Cruz, yeah, it's me, exactly. So I remembered your picture from the Telegram, and we have also Nuno joined already, and also we have Humberto, of course, one of the OGs of this podcast. Thank you for joining, Humberto. I don't know if today you are in Ireland or Portugal still, but usually you are in Ireland, so glad to see you here joining us for the stream today. I guess you didn't participate in the last giveaway, but I don't know also if you are going to participate in this one. So don't forget, guys, at 4:15, this will be the last minute. I will allow the comments on the tweet. And just as a courtesy, please gently like the tweet also and retweet it so that more people can see the stream and can also join us. Use your social networks to bring more people here. That will be very, very nice. Okay. And Paulo also joined. Paulo was the second last week, almost getting in front of Vitor Tsai to get the giveaway, but unfortunately this was just by a hair. If I remember correctly, Paulo was just $25 away from the correct price, and Vitor Tsai was, or $15 away from the price, the correct price by the end of the stream, and Vitor was only $7. Can you guess that? Can you imagine that, guys? He was $7 away from the Bitcoin price by the end of the stream, which was about 1 hour and a half after the prediction that you guys wrote on Twitter. Okay, so, and who, yeah, so Humberto says he's in Ireland. That's great. Lovely country. I really enjoy it. And I'm glad you're back at home. Okay, guys, so I don't even remember if I clicked here, but in any case, let me just remove that from the chat, this message here. So I hope you guys are already commenting this tweet with your answers, with your handles, with the sum of the numbers. I will not check right now. I will only check around 4:15. So we will wait for that period to check the things there. Okay, let me just go to, let me see if I have anything else to show you guys just before going to the charts. No, not exactly. Oh, just one thing I forgot, of course. Here it is on screen right now, my Twitter account if you want to follow us here at the FU Money Podcast. The first link on the message is my Twitter account. You can use it to follow me on Twitter. I will appreciate that, since I had a different account just a few days ago, but that account was deplatformed for expressing my opinions and free speech. Now I have a new one, and you should follow this one if you want to follow me back again. The second link is the Telegram group, and you can join this group and find more than 500 people there discussing Bitcoin and the markets in general. So I will appreciate if you guys join also these two accounts. And don't forget, for the giveaway, you have to follow me on Twitter and you have to be on the Telegram group. So just use these links here if you want to participate in the next ones. Of course, next Saturday we will have another giveaway. Okay, let's just hide that for now. And one last thing that I want to share with you guys. Of course, you know it already, not this one here. This is the homepage of the channel here on YouTube. And if you scroll down to the bottom of the homepage of this, of the FU Money podcast, if you scroll down to the bottom of the page, you will find two new channels that also belong to the same. So it's also my channels and the FU Money channels, and we are differentiating the content. So this one will be all about news, and this one will be all about the Portuguese content, or content in the Portuguese language, spoken in Portuguese. I am separating the content, of course, and this will make it easier, not just for me, but also for you guys to have different content in different channels, which will be much easier to follow. Okay, that's it. And for now, let me just leave this here on Twitter. Please, guys, continue to quote the tweets on your social networks. Comment the tweet for the... Don't put the answer on the quote. You can just comment and then retweet this tweet so that everyone can see it. But you do it anyway, as you please. I would prefer to have it in the comments because it's easier to see what's happening. So let me go here to the and see. Okay, so let's take a look at the charts, and in just 1 minute, actually in 1 minute this will be over, but I will start with the charts already because the tweets will have the time. So everything with more than 4:15 will be excluded. You guys have just a few seconds to do it. Don't waste your time, just write it there. Okay, let's start then with the charts, and let's start with the price to time model, which, by the way, looks ugly as hell. So as I said before, I doubt we will have a top inside the square yet already. So just forget about that. I guess this pattern was not verified as the third data point that we were really anxious to see. But we will see how much error we got from this pattern when finally there's a top in this bull cycle. The RSI is again above the orange, is still above the orange dashed line here, which corresponds to the 75% correction mid-cycle 2013. However, I continue to say, and the price to time model, at least we can use it for that, is showing us that this bull cycle might really have two tops just like the 2013 one, which had a local top mid-cycle and then continuation to the final top before the bear market that followed. So we still have, I still continue to say that this bull cycle is much more alike the 2013 one than the 2017 one. And at least the price to time model can show that on the RSI. We had a local top here, 75% correction on the RSI in 2013, second top, which was the final one before the bear market. And of course, then we have this first stop here. We went to the same orange dashed line here after the correction of 56%, and we are now trying to get back above again. And if we have a second top, it will be above this border line here, which is the 70 on the weekly RSI of the price to time model. So let's see and hope that the cycle is very, very similar to 2013, and we have a second top. We don't know where and when, but we will have it for sure. I don't have any doubts that we will be very, very close, if not above the 100K till the end of this year. Most maximum January or February next year. So the first quarter of 2022, we will have Bitcoin very, very close to 100K. That will be amazing. And you guys know already that the bull cycle will probably take us there because of the supply shock. Okay, let me just take a look at the total supply. Total supply. I'm getting crazy today. The total market cap chart. Okay, so we had a fantastic explosion here to the upside. You guys know already, we were already above the red rectangle of the Fibonacci retracement tool that I use, configured by me just to be like this with colors and not levels. And the areas of interest for me are, of course, below the green or above the red. And these are the areas where I will take profit or I will buy again into the market. But in this case, we are watching a very, very extended correction here. So, of course, this area in the middle, very, very big area, wide area, is of no interest to me to have long positions or to enter any long positions or short positions. So we are just waiting, and you guys can see that with the start of the new month. And that was really, really great. Just look at how much this jumped. So this is the support context, the gray bars down here. And look how this jumped to the start of the new month. We have a huge area in between here, which says that this continues to be a bullish cycle. And here is the range of the support now, around 1.4 trillion. Above that, 1.43 trillion is the beginning of the support context. And now the resistance context is around 2.21 trillion. So the supports are now going back up, and almost just by a small hair here, we didn't go to the same levels as in in June, the levels of June. So the month of June was here at this level, and we are very, very close, just by a hair there. We are regaining again the context going up. So this is really good. And also the trend channel is continuing to go up. The bottom is the green zigzag. The top part of the trend channel is the red zigzag. This also continues to go up. And the 50% midline of the context also jumped immensely. So I am really happy because of that. And this shows that we are still in a bull market. Okay, let me just take a look at the Bitcoin dominance. We continue to sustain this bottom here around the 39.9, almost 40%. We had a double bottom here exactly at the same levels of this bottom in April 2018, and we were able to maintain that support. Let's see the support now. During this period here, this is the, let me check, the weekly chart. So the weekly chart will take a bit longer to update. Of course, it will update next Monday, and we will have an idea where this context will be. But I have high probabilities that we are now reversing the Bitcoin dominance to the upside, and we will maintain this 40% dominant support line, which only once in Bitcoin's lifetime we were below it. And this was around January 2018 after the big crash coming from the all-time high of 20K. So after that, we have maintained this support around the 40%, and this is what I am expecting to continue to happen. So I expect Bitcoin to start to go up from here. Let's see how that goes for the Bitcoin dominance. Now let's take a look at the weekly chart, but just a smidge at the monthly. Let's see the monthly. So the monthly is already above the previous resistance here and above the opening of the previous month candle. So we have now an engulfing candle, which is a very, very bullish sign also in the monthly chart. And I just wanted to make sure that we are above that. Okay, so now let's take a look at the weekly chart. So the weekly chart also has an engulfing candle, which is great. It's a very, very bullish sign. Also, the 20-period SMA is going parallel on the prediction of the dots here, and the 50, so going parallel to the 50-period SMA on the weekly chart. So you guys can see the dots are already parallel and not on top of each other. So this means that if we continue with this price action and this price structure, we are going to not have the 20-period crossing to the downside of the 50, which is again a second bullish sign on the weekly chart. That's very, very good. The RSI also pointing up after coming down for a few weeks. Now we are pointing up again, and we were very, very close to touch the support trend line here on the RSI, this white line here. So we are now going up. And of course, for those of you using phones, I will zoom in so you guys can see. Also the MACD. Look, the MACD is now distantiating again from the orange line. That is very, very bullish. So on the weekly chart, we are getting more bullish signs than bearish. So I like it. I like the weekly chart again. Very good that we are on a 1 to 4 candle correction on the weekly chart. As I said 4 weeks ago, I was expecting this to be a 1 to 4 candle correction, and it actually was. Although the fourth candle was already the recovery and reversal of the price action to the upside. But I really like that anyway. This was a textbook 1 to 4 candle correction of the MRI Indicator. So right now on the weekly chart, we have this line of resistance of the MRI, which is, let me just check here, around 64,800. And this is what the MRI gives us as the next resistance, which was in fact the previous all-time high. So right now on the weekly chart, the MRI resistance line is showing 64,800, and the support line is showing us 17,550. So we have a wide area here, a wide, really big area where Bitcoin could be supported by the MRI or denied continuation to the upside here. But I will take that we will get here first before we even get to 17,000, which I don't believe will happen. Very, very hardly this will happen again. So right now the probabilities are in fact that we are going to the upside. Now, the daily chart. So we finally broke out of this downtrend channel here. We were supported lots of times by the 100-period SMA on the daily chart, which is this red line here. And we are now having this small candle doji, which might trigger a correction to find support probably here at the 50 period on the daily chart, which at this moment is around 46,700. So I'm expecting some kind of retracement. I'm not expecting that we break the $48,000 to $51,000 resistance immediately. So in my opinion, we can have a small retracement here, probably to find support on the 50 period SMA, the daily chart, which will be around 46,700. And for those of you that would like to have some entry for the spot market, for example, I'm not advising anyone. This is not financial advice. And I would strongly recommend that no one uses leverage right now if you want to get long, because we are below resistance, and below resistance, you guys know what happens. The probability of going lower is much higher than the probability of breaking the resistance right now. So if you want to go to the spot market, that's a different thing. With no leverage, this could be a nice entry for small positions if we retrace back to the 50 period SMA and then have a reversal to the upside. for a new attempt to break the 48.51 line of resistance. Okay, guys? So on the daily chart, this is what I think that we could retrace to, unless the market is so bullish that we will not even make a bigger retracement than this that we had already. We will not even touch the 50-period SMA on the daily chart, and we will just continue to the upside, breaking but for the second attempt of breaking this resistance and finally past the 52,000 line on the daily. Okay, the volume is going a bit up, so the steepness of the volume is just a few degrees up. Nothing really relevant. I still believe that in general the volume is a bit low for this part of the bull cycle, but in any case we are having just a small inclination to the upside in volume again. The RSI is just going sideways since we stopped the pump of yesterday, and the MACD of course crossed the orange line in a fury, and we have now the second green bar, which has a big gap from the as compared to the first one. But we are now on the daily chart, we are also having a very bullish MACD, and the blue line is going up like crazy. The orange is even trying to catch up also, but we can already see the curve, so you guys can imagine how this pump was really crazy. Sorry for that. So the daily chart is looking also very good. We are now at this resistance level. I believe we could have a small retracement here, but as the market is very bullish, I'm expecting the continuation to the upside for the second attempt to break the 48 to 51,000 line of resistance. And you guys know what happens when we retry to break resistances. The more times we have attempts, the bigger the number of attempts to break a resistance, the weaker that resistance becomes. So sooner or later the bull market will of course break this resistance and go for new all-time highs. I just don't know when, because my crystal ball is malfunctioning. It's broken today, so that's not what we do in this channel. But in any case, that's my this is my understanding of the daily chart. Let's just take a look very quickly at the 4-hour chart, and I hope you guys have already finished your comments on that tweet, because it will be only considered until 4:15 or any other different hour, 15 also if you are in different time zones. So but for me, I will see it in as 4:15 on Twitter, and those are the tweets I will consider for the giveaway. Okay, the 4-hour looks that we found some resistance on the MRI indicator. You guys can see here the line of the MRI indicator is telling me that the resistance is around 48,400, and we had already 2 attempts to break the 48,400, but we went back down. So let's see if we still go a bit down from here to have a retracement. On the 4-hour would be around the, no, this is too much, this would be 46,700 as we saw. We were there, almost there, 600, sorry, here. So we were almost there on the daily chart, you guys could see that, and that's where the 50-period SMA is now navigating. But we could also find support on the 4 hours for the short term, around 46,200, and then bounce back up to the upside. But I just look at the 4-hour chart very seldom, just to check the BitMEX funding rate. We are now negative here, and this is around 0.06. And the premium is also negative, which is the yellow part here of the bar. So right now this is favoring the bulls, but I guess the 48 resistance is very strong right now. We have to cross it and try to break out of the 52, which is that, you guys know, the red square on the last chart I usually show on the streams. So that's my outlook for the 4-hour. But this doesn't matter too much to me right now. This is the important chart, and let's see what happens. Here it's 47,400. So I was just a bit mistaken. It was 46,700. This is the 50 SMA on the daily chart, and this is probably, if we retrace heavily, this is probably where we could be soon. Okay, so sorry, this now is in auto. Okay, so that's the real one, 46,700. and that's where I could see a retracement go before continuation to the upside. Let's see how that goes. During the stream, we will even see what happens until the end when I have to check the Bitcoin price for the giveaway. Okay, and just let's look at the 4-hour chart on the price and the Pro Indicators framework. And right now we are just below the trend channel was completely messed up to the upside here. We were going down below the support context, and now it reversed violently to the upside to just go after the price action. So right now we have the trend channel at 48,400, exactly the price where we have been rejected. So that's if you go to the 1 hour here, you will see that the resistance context is just above the price action, because this is the trend channel. Exactly. So we were trying to go crazy on the 1 hour and the support context adjusted, but now we are forming this circular formation here, this structure, which is usually very, very bullish. So I don't even know if we are going to retrace around 46,700 or not. Probably we could, and then continuation to the upside. Or the other possibility is that this circular formation here just explodes to the upside and we have a continuation. But this was just to show you guys that the trend channel on the 4 hours is the context channel on the 1 hour. Oops. Okay, 4 hours, and this is what matters right now. We are above the 50% line of the context, and we are just touching the top of the trend channel. So this is what is forming the resistance right now. Okay, so but on the daily in the Pro Frameworks indicator, we are still away from the possible resistance, really heavy resistance, which will come from the 48 to the 50, and this is already marked here with this pink line, which could indicate the price reversal. So let's hope that we at least get there before some very heavy resistance, which could send us back down for a third attempt later during the year. But for now, we are trying to get there, and we are still a bit away from the resistance context, which is the gray box on top. Let's take a look at the dollar. The dollar has been rejected continuously during this week by the MRI line of resistance, and this was around 94.3 on the Dixie. The dollar is still not able to cross this line to the upside, and we also have two moving averages just converging to the same point. So very heavy resistance to the dollar, and I don't believe that this will be easy to surpass. So let's see what the dollar does by the end of the week and how this candle will close. I would really like it to be rejected, start a new week coming back to the downside. That's what I would like. It doesn't mean it will happen, but that's the perfect scenario for Bitcoin to continue to the upside. Gold continues to do nothing. Just exactly the same candle I saw yesterday and the day before. Is still trying to get above the 100 period on the weekly chart after getting to these lows of 1722. Let's see if gold can and is able to cross again above the 100 period and probably find resistance from these two moving averages coming down also here. But we are now increasing the distance between the price action, the current price action, and the trend line that has been plotted for a long time in this direction. Let's see how that goes for gold, but it's still doing nothing. As you can see, for days and days, it's still exactly the same price. The S&P continues to try to fight this drop. We will see probably a bit of a continuation on the S&P because we were so close and oversold for so long, for so many weeks here, that this was due for a correction already. So at least 50% of the RSI I'm expecting. Let's see how that goes here. But I'm expecting at least a bit more of a correction for the S&P before anything else happens. We don't have any more news for the S&P. There's nothing to discuss here. I've been saying this all week, so you guys know it already. And then the last but not least chart, where we finally have a MACD going to the upside here on the daily. The daily chart, of course, this is a daily chart, and the famous trend line here that is still not crossed to the downside. And we are now, and this is the red square that red rectangle I was talking about. we were rejected the first time we got there. But don't forget, guys, we were also rejected here the first time we got to the 48 resistance, the 48,000 line of resistance. We got rejected. Second attempt, we just consolidated inside the resistance and we were rejected again. And then the third time we actually crossed it, but was a fake out and heavily corrected to the downside, finding support again on the 42,000 level, 42 or 43, 43 here, the green rectangle below it. So now it's the, so we had 1, 2, 3, 4 attempts here, and we are now trying the fifth. So it's the fifth time that we tried to cross this rectangle to the upside. Let's see if this is the one, but there was only one time that we were actually able to go above the $51,000 line of this, but unfortunately it was rejected in a fury to the downside, and we are now attempting again. So let's see if this time, I will not consider these ones as attempts. I will consider this one as the first and this one as the second. Let's see what happens for the second time, trying to break the resistance here. If we are still going back down a bit, just to get more strength in this movement to the upside or not, but this will be broken sooner or later. I don't have any doubts about that. Okay, guys. So this is my bigger outlook for Bitcoin. If you have any questions, I see one already. There's one here in orange, so that's good. Let's go there. Of course, you can also contribute to the channel using super chats. I never mentioned this, but you guys know this already. The super chats are already activated. So let me just put my angle here with my face so you guys can see me. Just wanted to also inform you guys that the super chats are activated already in the channel. So if you want to contribute or to help the channel to grow, also with small donations, you can use the super chat to do that. Okay, so let's see the questions we have here. Where is that? I will go to the mentions only. Oh, I have to configure this. I forgot to do it. Let me check here. Because I changed the channel name, so sorry guys for that. I guess I will have to change this for the next stream. Where is the word? There is no word here. I will do it later, no problem. Okay, so let's see. So the question comes from Paulo, and it's here. Can you give an insight of Plan B's on-chain metrics that were on spot in August and September, 47 and 43, and now aim to 63, then 135 year end? What's the basis of these metrics? Well, it's very simple answer. The basis of those metrics are exactly the stock to flow model, which I will just put on screen. Oops, wrong mouse as usual. So this is this one here. So what Plan B does is he actually calculates big data. So he has lots of data that he then compiles in his computer. And I saw a few tweets by him already asking even help to improve the code that he was using, because it's too much data and the computer usually takes forever, ages to compile all the information. But what he does is he gets a lot of data from the markets. In this case, Bitcoin, the real estate market, gold, diamonds, silver, a lot of stuff goes into the model. Then he has this algorithm that he compiles all that information, and this is what the computer spits out. This is the stock to flow model, and it's based on those calculations that he actually is able to give those price predictions. There is no catch there, guys. This is just math and just software working on data to get all the probabilities of what price we will have during the course of this period to the end of the year. And this is what Plan B is doing. He is just using all that data to build this model, and of course the deviation of the mean line gives him the probabilities of what will happen next. So he, of course, when he says 63, it could be 65, 61. He would be right anyway, because in this the kind of the amounts and volume of this market already. It doesn't make any difference if you say 65 and then it becomes 63 by the end of the month, or if you say 62 and it becomes 64. It's not $1 or $2 or $3,000 that makes a difference. And so he said the numbers that were actually very, very correct, very, very close to what was actually the close of the monthly candle. But that comes from here, from his analysis of the stock to flow model and all the data that he has in his computer. So I hope I answered this question for Paulo. And let me just put this back. Let me just take a peek here and what's happening. Come on, guys. Are you telling me that only two people? Only two people commented here. And this was 30 minutes ago. So 30 minutes ago, yeah, it's still on time. And 26 minutes ago, lightning laser also. So we have two people commenting on this tweet for the giveaway. I said at the beginning of the video, don't put your answers on the retweet or the quote if you want to do it. Just put it on the comment of the tweet, and we have two people. Okay. So let's see which one of those two is the lucky one for the giveaway. Come on, guys. A lot of people just quoted this. Jesus Christ. I said on the comments and then retweeted. Okay. As this is the second giveaway, let's be nice. And because then you make me have to search on quotes and comments and so many different places. But anyway, let me just take this answer from here. I guess I answered Paulo, and thank you very much for your question. Okay, and let's take a look. Okay, guys, I have two comments on the tweet and I have a lot of quotes with the answers. It's not bad, but I would prefer that you put the answers on the comment and then you retweet that main tweet, the tweet I sent to Twitter. Anyway, let's take a look at this later. Let's take a look at the time. We are now with 50 minutes of stream, so questions time, I guess, and we will take this later. Let's agree on a time for the close of Bitcoin so that we can see the candle and what price was this when it closed. If you guys agree, we could set it to, since I started the stream around 4 and this is already 45 minutes of stream, let's make it 15 more minutes. Okay, so I will check the price of the close of the hourly candle at 5 p.m. Portuguese time, and that will be the price, the final price for the giveaway. Okay. Okay, let's see some more questions. Yes, would be able to analyze the last Twitter of Plan B. He said he believes he will have at least 6 more months on the bull run. I actually believe that. I think it's possible because as we were delayed, so much delayed by the 56% correction in May, I believe that we could have a longer, and also because of the extended periods of the cycles right now, you can see that the lengthening cycles is a theory that actually has been working. All the cycles have been taking longer than the previous one. So I believe that we could have an extended cycle also. And also because of this big correction we had of 56%, which brought us back down to $28,000. So I believe that we could have probably the top of the bull cycle, not by the end of this year, but also probably by the beginning, first or second quarter of next year. So let's see how that turns out to be. But yeah, it's very, very probable. So I believe plan B is correct here. We could see a lengthening cycle, which means that it's getting bigger in time than the previous ones. Would that mean, of course, that it goes to 2022 and not 2021, as everyone was expecting by the beginning of this year? Okay, so next. Yeah, if plan B was here, he would get all the giveaways, of course. So let's see. So when I check the price, all the tweets will have to have maximum 45 minutes of being posted. So 45 is now 45, so it's 30. 31. Sorry, wrong mouse again. 46 minutes, exactly at the beginning of the stream. Marco, you were very, very punctual. So we have 31 minutes here, and I guess, let's see, 46, 32. Yeah, I guess it's on time still. So there's no problem there. We will check it as soon as we get to 5 p.m. And this tweet will have to be maximum 45. Okay, 46 minutes max. Just a few seconds later. Okay, any more questions? Let's see. He would win. Oh, yeah. I was wondering where. Javier, I said it in the beginning of the stream, but you guys are never here when the stream starts. I said it that you should comment with the answers and then you should retweet the main tweet. But as everyone just quoted the tweet and gave the answers, then no problem, I will consider that. No one is here to mess around with you guys. So let's accept this. But please don't forget, it's just easier for me if this is on the comments of the same tweet. If December has a preview of 135, what about March? Well, if the bull cycle continues, of course, probably the prediction that I had originally of 280,000 could be, if we have a December around 135, and the bull cycle continues because of the lengthening cycles, of course, this could mean that the top could be around the 250, 280, even 300, as Plan B said, that would be the top of the current bull cycle. So he said it in several interviews and also on Twitter. You guys can check that. I said 280, around 280. Tone Vase said 200 something, and Max Kaiser said 220. So everyone is pointing to above 200. Let's see who is right. Being Plan B 300 already, but it's still 100k above the 200. So it's still in the same interval until 300. Let's see who is closer. That's it's not a giveaway, but I'm also participating in those predictions. So let's see who is closer by the end of this bull cycle, and as soon as we check that this was the top. Okay, more. Who's looking? Oh, Gus. you have a CryptoPunk? Man, I hope you didn't buy the NFT. I hope you stole it. I hope you stole the JPEG from that NFT. FU Money Podcast, I'm starting to plan the exit from this bull run. Can you go into your plan a little bit? I have to be honest, I still don't have a plan. I will address this when I see that we are probably overextended to the upside and we could be close to a reversal of the price action, to indicating a top of this bull cycle. Of course, I know what I will do. I just don't know yet what levels this could mean for my plan. But of course, what I will do is I will exit the market in many of my trading positions. And probably I could also short a bit just to see what happens, but not with very, very big positions there on the leverage side. But on the spot market, I will probably exit I will DCA exit to the top when I see that this is overextended, but I just don't know what levels I would start to do that, because I need to be more to be closer to the point where I see that we are already getting overextended to the upside. But of course, I will talk to you guys about that when I start to see something that deserves to be addressed for the exit of this bull cycle. If you guys want to save some, take some profits, of course, the correct way to do it is to DCA out of the market when we are already overextended, but you have to be closer to that point just to have a better plan and what levels we should be talking about. Okay. Let's see who else. I also have a thesis that the bear market retracement will not be so severe that as the last cycle. Exactly. That's also what I've been saying. I don't believe we will have an 85% correction for this next bear market because as time goes by, the difference between the top and the bottom of the cycles will be smaller and smaller and smaller, in my opinion, because these markets are getting very, very liquid. A lot of money is entering these markets, institutions, whales, a lot of people with a lot of money, and that means that the volatility between the top of the market and the bottom of the market will be, as time goes by, smaller and smaller and smaller. So I don't believe that the next bear market will have an 85% correction from the top. Probably this will be much smaller. Who knows? This could, the 56% correction we had recently could even be the local top, and then a correction for a bear market, a very short bear market, and now continuation already for the second bull market, and we don't even know. We will have to analyze the charts later and see what the price structure tells us, but I still believe that we are in for a bigger movement to the upside. And that was a very good question, by the way, by Paulo. Andrea, hello, you got here a bit late, but in any case, welcome to the stream, and I'm very happy to see you today. Also, Bruno, no matter how much it is, I guess, it is fucking bullish. And loves. Neural Nox says 308K. Is this your prediction for the bull market top, or is this anyone else's prediction? I don't know. Some lol, yeah. So this is about the NFT, I guess. And hello, I've come just to say hi and touch gently the like button. Hey, nice to see you, the P3K1. It's not easy to say this handle, and I don't know if you are still here, but if you are, I appreciate you coming here. But man, just participate in the giveaway too. You're just just coming here to gently touch the like button and go away. It's really crazy. I'm betting on 180K. I also said this number already by the end of the year, but not for the top of the bull market. I'm betting on 180K top and 40% retracement on the bear market. That's not a bad prediction. I would say that this would be a number for me from 130 to 180 for the end of this year. Probably, I'm starting to feel that this year will be really difficult to overcome the 100K. But in any case, if the bull market is really, really exponentially going to the upside, we could go to 180 by the end of this year and then have a continuation of the bull cycle to 2022 to the final top where this could be above 200. Who knows? But I don't have my crystal ball today. As you guys know, we don't have make predictions to make money here. We just make predictions for fun, and actually for making money we use probabilities, which is what we do in this channel. But 180 and 40% retracement for the next bear market. I would say that 40% seems a bit low for a bear market. I would say that we are not going to have 85% correction like the 2018 correction after the bull cycle, after the previous all-time high, but 40% seems a bit low. I would say something in between 50 and 60 would be, for me, for the next bear market, would be something that I would consider. and then 40% probably after the next cycle. So I don't really know how this will turn out to be, but it seems 40%, it seems a bit low. I think you are a bit optimist here. Let's see who gets closer. I would say 50 to 60% probably retracement for a real extended bear market. Let's see. Any more questions, guys? Please proceed the questions with the FU Money podcast and the @ sign first. Andre is taking an English lesson, and I'm glad she's here. At least you get used to the English technical terms of trading, and that's very good. And I'm happy to see you here, by the way. Giveaway hype. Let's see. It's almost there, guys. We are just 4 minutes away to see the close of the hourly candle. I will just take this to the... I did not check the numbers. As you guys can see, I was just talking. I was not even looking at this tweet. So let me put this on the... Let's go to the MRI because it has bigger candles. It's easier to see. You guys see I have two mice because this is a big mess already. I don't know what mouse I'm using. Okay. Here we are, and I will take this to the hourly chart. And as soon as we close the candle of the opening of the 5 p.m. Candle, so this will be either the close or the opening of the other one. It's the same. So when we change candles here, I will check the opening price of the next candle. Everyone agrees? Consensus with this? Everyone agrees that the opening of the next hourly candle will be the final price of Bitcoin? I hope so, because this is completely out of my hands. I don't have any participation in this, and I'm just needing some nicotine right now. Sorry guys, I was a bit nervous about the giveaway, but let's see who gets it. Yeah, new candle opening on the hourly chart. That looks good. Guys, we are having... I'm amazed. I just look at the people today watching the live stream. That's great. We have lots of people as compared to the previous ones. Really nice to see you all here. So just for you guys to understand, and for the new people today, I forgot to remove this message from the 3PK1, and just for you guys to know, I will just put it on screen. These are the rules for the giveaway. I don't have any decision, not my decision, it's Bitcoin's decision who gets the giveaway, because people have to predict the price of Bitcoin by the close or the opening of the next hourly candle. So this one will be at 5 p.m. Portuguese time. I don't have any influence on that, and the person getting closer to that number of the Bitcoin price will get the giveaway, and I will give it live so that everyone sees that that person got the giveaway, okay? So I will consider the comments or the quotes for the tweet I sent just before the stream, and all the answers have to be correct. Of course, the numbers are already there. The numbers were 4, 8, and 0. So this means that the sum is a 12, and you need to put 12 there for your answer to be considered. But for that, you would have to watch the videos during the week, because I give you one number by video, and this will be on screen only 1 second. So you have to really pay attention to the videos, and you have to find out where the number is in order to participate in this giveaway. Of course, you also have to follow me on Twitter, YouTube, and Telegram. Follow me, not me, but the channel, the FU Money podcast, of course. And you have to be on the Telegram group, and you have to follow also the Twitter account and the YouTube channel. Okay, guys, we are really close, just a few seconds away. Let me go back here, and let's see what price. Exactly now it started a new candle, and the opening price is 47,866.99. This is the price. I will just write it here on the so 47,866.99. I will just write it here for reference. Sorry for that. Let me just go here. Okay. Jesus, I already forgot the price. Okay. So the new candle is, let me increase this here so you guys can see. Oops, too much. So this is the candle on the hourly chart, and the opening of this candle is 47866. 47866.99. Guys, this is the final price, and this is the price I will compare to your answers. Let's see who got closer. I hope that if someone already knows that he is the closest one, we can just verify. Don't trust, verify, as the Bitcoin philosophy says. So let's see who got closer to 47,866. Let's go to the tweet. Do you guys, do you also answered? So I have two answers here on this tweet. Wow, you already put it there again. Come on, guys. So Alex, Pedro, Lightning Laser, and Zukamit, they also, I guess you just repeated your answers because this is already out of time here. Let's see. 47 2 minutes and 51 minutes. So now everyone has to be... Is this out of time? It's 5, so it means you answer this... Oh no, it has to be lower than 40, higher than 45. Okay. This one. So let's see the numbers first. Okay. 47,975. I will just open the number here. So we have a difference of almost 100, more than 100 here, and 47,800. We have a difference of 66 for this one, with no cents, so that means that it will be 0, 47,800. 47,900 is too much. So far, Pedro is the first one here, 47,970. This is, yeah, this is higher than that one. So 866, this one is 66, and this one is above that. So for the comments, Pedro is in front. The first one still the closest number. Now let's check the quotes. One hour. And actually the quotes seem to be easier. You can't do it, man. Because this was 4 minutes ago. I will not consider that, sorry. This has to be, right now has to be 50 minutes at least. Yeah, so everyone is in considered, but Soul Canalizador cannot participate because he sent this just 4 minutes ago. And I guess this is not even a... well, this is the number of the prediction, of course, but nothing else. Okay, let's see. This one is out. The 800 is the closest one. 866, 9... Oh, sorry. I have to use my calculator. $47 minus 939. you used 4 cents. Minus 73 for Marco. And 47,800 is still the closest one. 48 is too much. 48 too much. 47,940. Yeah, too much too. Sorry there. 48,345. I guess Vitor Tsai was the biggest difference so far this week. 47,947.50 for Paulo. Let's see if this is less than 66. So 47,947. Minus 81. So still the minus 66 is the winner so far. 902. Wow. I guess Lightning Laser is the closest right now. 47,866 minus 47,902. 47,902. Yeah, that's a difference of $36. So I guess Lightning Laser is the number one so far. 945, too big difference. Okay, guys, I guess we have a winner. Do you all agree? Let's see who is writing what in the chat. Oh, sorry. Let's see. Oh, come on, guys. 52 minutes here. So that means... are you telling me that he wrote this out of the time? That will be really crazy. No, I'm talking about Lightning Laser. This shows here, let me refresh the tweet. Lightning Laser wrote it 53 minutes ago. So if you remove the time from the current time, so it's is this out of the 4:15 or not? So it has to be 60 minutes by 5:15. So 53 plus 7. Okay. If you all agree then. He's actually on top of the time, 4:15, something like that. So do you all agree that Lightning Laser is the winner? Is there a consensus? Let's see here who answered. Lightning Laser, and where is the Lightning Laser and King of Lightning on YouTube, I guess. So that's you, man. You put the answer there. He's funny. Lightning won, congrats. And a smile and guts. Yep. And he says, King of Lightning, Lightning Laser is me. So tell us a bit more about you. Are you Portuguese? Are you from a different country? Where are you? Just write a message and tell us a bit more. I don't really know you so much because I haven't seen you before, I guess. But I don't remember if you are already on the Telegram group. I should check that, by the way. What's your handle on the group on Telegram? Please tell us. I have just to make a quick search here on the Telegram group and see if you are there, of course. Just send a message, please. King of Lightning, please send a message on the Telegram group saying that this is you so that we can see it. Okay, I will appreciate that. I'm waiting on Telegram just to see your handle and see who you are there. I don't remember if Lightning Laser 5 or Lightning Laser just that one. let's just confirm that you are on the Telegram group, and I will buy the 100 in the meantime to send you. Also, please confirm that you have the right wallet here. This is not mistaken. I don't like to send Bitcoin, of course, to wrong wallet numbers. So please confirm, tell me yes on screen. I need your confirmation that the number of the wallet is correct. The number and letters, of course, and then I will just send you that. Okay, verified on Telegram. King of Lightning is there. Also, please confirm me now on the YouTube chat that your wallet address is correct. And congratulations for the 100 bucks in Bitcoin, the only sound money we have. And in the meantime, I will just go to Coinbase and purchase $100 of Bitcoin to send you. Okay. Here we are, Coinbase. I will not put it on screen, guys. Sorry, because I don't want you guys to see my Coinbase data, of course. But I'm just right now checking the price in euros just to make the correct amount in dollars, and then I will send it to this address. Lightning Laser, please confirm. He's from Latvia. Oh, man. So many countries. You have been following this channel from the beginning, and you never spoke in here on the channel. Yes, the number is right. I confirm wallet is correct. So you guys know that he confirmed, and I can now just buy the $100 and send it to him. Then you will have to post on the Twitter. You will have just take a screenshot of your wallet showing that you got the $100 in Bitcoin, and put it on Twitter, and then also you can send it also to the Telegram group so that everyone sees that you got the $100, okay? Let me just make the purchase. So just making this. So 86 euros, so that's what I'm going to buy, 86 euros of Bitcoin. And let's go buy market 86. I hope you get really close to $100 because of the fees. Sometimes it's just a bit less. So sorry for that. Just a few cents. But I guess it's like that. 86 euros. Okay. So, yep, this was filled. And how much is that? Orders, and I will now withdraw this number. Okay, this is 0.00208676 in Bitcoin to King of Lightning. And let me just copy that. And I will now withdraw to your wallet. Okay, now I'm going to copy your wallet from here. You guys can see that, right? I'm just copying the one that he said is correct. It says valid BTC address C1XV. Yeah, exactly. And I'm just going to confirm that the amount is correct before I send it and you will get it in just, at least you will get the confirmation of the transaction in just a few, 1 or 2 minutes. So let's go confirm here. The amount is correct. Yes, exactly. So let's go back to Coinbase and send it. Okay, now I have to put my codes. This takes a bit of time, guys. I'm sorry for that. But then we will just wait and see if King of Lightning got the Bitcoin. Okay. And done. So this was sent right now. I hope that in the next few seconds you will get the confirmation of the transaction, and I will of course appreciate if you could, as soon as you have the confirmation that you got the Bitcoin, I would really appreciate that you take a screenshot and you also put it on that tweet as a comment, and also in the Telegram group, so that everyone can see that you are the winner and you got the $100 in Bitcoin, so that no idiots will say again that I'm sending money to my friends or not even sending money to anyone, and that I will choose the people I want to win. So I heard so many things already, but everyone knows watching the stream that Bitcoin decides the winner, not me. As the price of the hourly candle is achieved, we know that by looking at TradingView, of course, in the index of TradingView that has all the exchanges at the same index. And then as soon as we have a new hourly candle, that opening price is the decision price to see who got closer to get the $100 in Bitcoin. I'm sorry for those that got really close today, but also did not get the giveaway. But Lightning Laser today was the lucky one, and I'm just waiting for him to confirm that he has the transaction at least showing already on the wallet. So a few messages. Congrats, King of Lightning. Nice giveaway. FU Money podcast. Let's see. I couldn't have imagined that I would win. Well, but you did. I actually follow you always, but I comment on chat rarely. Yeah, but you should participate more. We like people to participate here in this podcast. And let's see, as soon as I have the confirmation, I will take a screenshot. Can you at least tell us if you have the transaction there already showing unconfirmed on your wallet? I would just like to know, so that everything went fine and you got the at least you got the transaction, but not yet confirmed. Can you please just tell us that? In the meantime, people, I already sent the giveaway of this week. So if you did not get the $100 today, next Saturday we will have a new giveaway. Don't forget, you have to watch the videos during the week, because the numbers you have to sum up for the answer will be shown in the videos during the week, and this will be just 1 second on screen for you to get it and take a note, so that you can sum up the numbers by the end of the week and participate on the giveaway. Don't forget that. Also, let's see if King of Lightning says anything about this. I just asked him to confirm that. Yes, transaction is already here, unconfirmed. Okay, guys? So here it is. The FU Money podcast is not fooling anyone. Those idiots that say I'm just choosing people random, my friends to send the money to, don't know that this is completely random, and it's Bitcoin finding the final price, not me, to see who got closer to that number. I find this is a very interesting way to completely remove me from the equation. I don't take any part on that. It's just the person getting closer to the opening of the 5 p.m. Hourly candle that will get the giveaway. Okay, so he has the transaction there already. As soon, please, King of Lightning, as soon as you get the confirmation for the transaction, please take a screenshot, post it on Twitter as a comment or as a quote for that tweet that we had all the answers in. And also please put it on the Telegram group so that everyone sees the confirmation of the transaction. Thank you very much, and congratulations to King of Lightning, the winner of this week's giveaway. Okay, anyone else has any more questions? He's happy, I see. You are happy to get $100. Okay, Guts is also happy for him, I bet, and he loves emojis. You should see the comments of Guts on YouTube. Okay, guys, any more questions? I would like to wrap up the stream of today. Of course, on a very positive note, we just gave away another $100 in Bitcoin. Of course, we don't send any shitcoins to anyone or any fiat money, because that's not money, that's just a scam. And the only sound money in the world is Bitcoin. And that's what we give people that are very loyal followers of this podcast. So let's see. Anyone else has any more questions? I would like to... The guy is really crazy. First confirmation, that's good. That's good to know, man. It's only 3 confirmations you need, I guess, because Coinbase only... well, at least if I receive on Coinbase any Bitcoin, they will just confirm the transaction with 3 confirmations. So I don't know if the opposite way it's the same when I send it to someone else. But I guess when you have 3 confirmations, you can already consider yourself lucky and the owner of another $100 in Bitcoin. So that's really nice to see happy people here. Okay. So let me just go to the announcement of the giveaway again. So many things I posted in the meantime. Okay, guys, don't forget, if you want to participate in the giveaway, this is the announcement on my Twitter profile. You can look for this image there, and it shows you the rules. The main rules is you have to subscribe to my YouTube, to the FU Money podcast YouTube channel, and also follow me on Twitter and join the Telegram group. And also participate, don't just join, just participate and also join us and in the discussions about Bitcoin. And also you have to watch all the videos during the week, don't forget that. All in the rules that you can find down below on the comments of this video. You will find a link to a Google Docs document where you can see the rules, and the rules are very simple, just a few things. Any more questions, people? No more questions? Okay, so we could wrap up here. Let me just take this away, just show you guys the usual message. The first link on the screen is the Twitter account that you have to follow for the giveaway. It's my Twitter account, and I would really appreciate if you follow me also, because I started this account just 1 week ago after being banned from the previous one. So I would really like to have you again following me, and the first link is for that reason. The second one is the Telegram group. You can follow us and join more than 500 people there to discuss Bitcoin and the markets in general. And we also would welcome you very, very much. So these are the 2 links for the 2 social networks you have to follow us on the FU Money podcast. And let me just remove it from the screen. The usual message, I will just say it with my closing angle. If you really enjoyed this stream today, gently touch the like button. As usual, you guys know how to do it. Subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends. Don't forget the notification bell so that you get notified every time I go live or I upload a video. And of course, let me just leave you guys with the usual wise words.
All right, let's roll. Hey, let's be careful out there.
Exactly, guys. Let's roll. It was a really nice stream today and the second giveaway. And let's be really careful out there in the markets. And I will see you again in the next one. Bye-bye.